This program is an introduction to the Maintenance Control and Display Panel, or MCDP, which is being introduced on the 767 and 757 Boeing jetliners. The MCDP is an onboard computer which helps maintenance personnel to identify and isolate faults, as well as verify corrective action during short stopovers and schedule checks. This program will present the two modes of operation of the MCDP: fault identification procedures, ground testing procedures, and typical example routines of how a mechanic uses the MCDP in each operating mode. The expanded use of digital electronic systems allows the introduction of onboard flight control, flight management, and maintenance computers. These computers are interconnected via AirRink 429 buses. The AirRink 429 specification standardizes the format for transmission of digital information and allows for multiple signal flow on a single pair of wires. Digital electronic systems possess several other features. The most important feature is the ability to solve complex logic and control problems. In addition, the computers can be modified by reprogramming rather than by hardware modification and perform self-tests. Each autopilot, thrust management, and flight management computer has built-in test routines which test the operational status of line replaceable units and the AirRink buses which interconnect them. Using the MCDP, the mechanic can interrogate one or more computers and determine the operational status of a system or component. Prototype models are currently undergoing engineering testing at the Boeing laboratories. Information is presented on the readout of the MCDP on 16-segment display characters. For ease of viewing during this presentation, messages will be presented using standard-style letters and numbers. Operation of switches will be symbolized by red illumination to represent actions taken by a mechanic during fault identification or ground testing. Operating instructions are listed on the front panel. The mechanic uses the MCDP by operating switches on the front panel and observing test results and instructions presented in the English language on an alphanumeric display. There are two modes of operation: flight faults and ground test. The flight faults mode monitors and stores failure data which is detected during flight for use by the mechanic during ground troubleshooting. The ground test mode deals with ground testing, which is discussed later in this presentation. During a flight, the flight control computers, the flight management computers, and the thrust management computers continuously monitor inputs from their respective systems and record failures as they occur. At touchdown, the MCDP automatically powers up, records last flight failure data from these computers, and then powers down after 3 minutes. During troubleshooting, mechanics have access to stored fault data at the main E&E Equipment Center or optionally from the flight deck. Pushing the on-off switch initiates an automatic self-test of the MCDP, followed by automatic selection of the flight faults mode. This mode helps the mechanic to identify flight faults rapidly. To enter this mode, answer the question by pushing the Yes Advance switch. If there is a squawk-related failure, a message indicating the LRU and the flight deck effect appears. Each time the Yes Advance switch is pushed, a different fault is displayed until all of the faults which occurred during that flight have been displayed. When there are no more last flight faults, pushing the Yes Advance switch causes the MCDP to display all last flight fault displayed. The next time the Yes Advance or No Skip switch is pushed, the MCDP displays previous flight faults. Each time the Yes Advance switch is pushed, The MCDP displays flight faults which occurred before the last flight, starting with the next most recent flight through the last 99 flights. The MCDP can store up to 350 flight faults. This provides a record to accumulate failure data and preserves fault data on problems which cannot be immediately solved during short stopovers. The top line of a typical fault message is reserved for an historical flight tag and flight deck effect. This tells in which flight leg a fault occurred and the flight deck effect which resulted from the fault. In this case, the 01 indicates that the fault occurred during the last flight and that it was an autopilot disconnect. The bottom line indicates the faulty line replaceable unit, or LRU, in this case, the left inertial reference unit. This information can be used by mechanics in determining repairs during extended stopovers, since not all faults can necessarily be corrected during short turnarounds. The following is a typical example of a check of in-flight faults on a short stopover. First, power up the MCDP by pushing the on-off switch. The MCDP automatically performs a self-test and after approximately 5 seconds turns off the fail light if the self-test is successful. The MCDP automatically enters the flight fault mode and displays a message "Last flight fault?" ? To enter this mode, answer the question by pushing the Yes Advance switch. If no faults were stored from the last flight, the message "No last flight fault" is displayed. If there is a squawk-related failure, a message indicating the LRU and the flight deck effect appears, such as 01 AP DISC and IRU L, indicating that the left inertial reference unit has failed and thus created an autopilot disconnect. Push the Yes Advance switch to display the next fault. If there are no more faults, pushing the Yes Advance switch causes the MCDP to display the message "All last flight fault displayed." If desired, flight faults which occurred in earlier flight legs may be displayed. The second mode of operation of the MCDP is the ground test mode, which deals with faults occurring on the ground and on-ground testing. All of the tests are listed on the front panel. There are 3 types of ground tests: LRU tests, system tests, and support tests. LRU tests are complete tests of all LRUs in the autopilot flight director system and the thrust management system. These tests require operator actions, such as switch activation or control column positioning. System tests are designed to test large parts of the flight management system. For example, the Autoland test provides a rapid confidence check of all LRUs needed for Autoland operation. Support tests are used to test parts of the other systems which interface with the thrust management computer or the flight control computers. The maintenance manual identifies appropriate ground tests after making a repair or replacement. Tests are called up in sequence, starting with 01. Test numbers which are not assigned are automatically skipped when moving up or down. Test titles are followed by a question mark which asks if the test is to be initiated. If a different test is desired, use the up, down, or no skip switches to select a different test. Push the up switch to display the test with the next highest number. Push the down switch to display the test with the next lowest number. Continuously holding the up or down switches depressed will cause the MCDP to cycle continuously through the test options until the switch is released. Since each test option message is presented as a question, The no-skip switch can also be used to advance to the next higher test. Initiation of a test occurs when the yes advance switch is pushed. The front panel test number of the engaged test appears in the display. This example is the FCC test and indicates an automatic test is in progress. The up and down test selector switches are disabled when a test is in progress. The yes advance and no skip switches are pushed selectively within a test to advance test steps and to skip out of a test when failures have been detected or displayed. During ground tests, the MCDP can display a request for a control input to the system. In this example, the test requires the control wheel to be held fully counterclockwise. When this is sensed, the test automatically continues. Some system outputs, such as instrument deflection, cannot be sensed. For these cases, the display requests verification of a response, such as the left N1 indicator reads 100. The test is continued by pressing the yes advance switch. Some tests require control inputs to be made on other systems. Switch activations and other directed actions are sensed by the controlling computer, which automatically advances the MCDP if the sensing indicates an operational status. A failure condition exists if the requested action is accomplished and the message does not advance. If the computer does not sense the activation of the switch or other action, the MCDP display does not advance until the yes advance switch is pushed. When this occurs, the test continues if possible. Otherwise, the MCDP discontinues the test in progress and moves to the next test available. If a failure occurs while an automatic test is being performed, a fault message appears indicating the fault. This example message indicates an automatically detected failure in the interface between the thrust management computer and the thrust rating panel. The yes advance switch must then be pushed to advance the MCDP. The following example demonstrates steps taken during a typical ground test. First, select the ground test mode by pushing the ground test switch. Then, select the desired test by using the up or down switches to move to the test number. In this case, test number 16, the wheel transducer. The MCDP asks if this test is desired by displaying 16 wheel transducer test with a question mark. Answer yes by pushing the yes advance switch. The MCDP transmits a message to the flight control computer to start the test and displays the message 16 in progress. For any test, the MCDP sends a message to the computer or computers concerned to perform the desired test. Each computer which is asked to perform a test sequences through that pre-programmed test and informs the MCDP of any faults. The MCDP displays any detected faults, and the test is stopped in any channel showing a failure. In this case, a failure in the right flight control computer is indicated, and the right channel wheel force transducer will not be tested. However, the check can be continued to test the left and center channels. All valid channels are tested for input null values. A fault message is displayed for any detected failure, indicating the channel and type of test failed. Multiple faults are displayed in sequence when the yes advance switch is pushed. If there are no faults, or after all faults have been displayed, the test advances to the next step automatically and displays a request to hold the wheel in the full clockwise position. If the correct indicators are sensed, the test advances and a request is displayed to hold the wheel in the full counterclockwise position. When the test is complete, the MCDP displays a test completion message. By selecting test number 30, the current fault report, all faults currently being detected by the computers can be displayed on the MCDP. This routine is fully automatic. If any repairs affected a part of the Autoland system, an Autoland test can be performed. This test provides a rapid test capability through the MCDP for ground checkout of the Autoland system. When successfully completed, the Autoland test provides a high confidence of Autoland operation without requiring ILS and LRRA antenna inputs or tilt table inputs to the IRU. This introduction to the MCDP has demonstrated the two modes of operation, the flight faults mode and the ground test mode. The maintenance control and display panel, combined with the built-in test capabilities of the autopilot, thrust management, and flight management systems, provides an onboard capability designed to identify and locate faults rapidly and confirm repairs. This capability will reduce unconfirmed LRU removal rates and minimize on-airplane maintenance time.